Okay, so we get our pants, and what I'm using is my old pair of pants that were getting worn out, and I just cut out some squares or rectangles that I'm going to put over the kneecaps where it's used the most. So you cut those out and you kind of make sure that they kind of fit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my iron and first iron them out so they're nice and flat. Then what I do is I fold in just a little bit so the edging is nice on the pants, and I iron it. And you might have to secure it with a pin or two. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of edge every single one of these, pin it down, and then I'll show you how to attach and sew it on. Okay, so you've done all your ironing, and I'm not an expert sewer, but I do what I can to keep my kids' clothes lasting. So you've got it all ironed. It's not perfect. It's going to be on a pair of pants, on a pair of kids' pants. So what I do next is I place it onto the area. Wow, these pants are nasty. I think it's almost got a hole right here somewhere. Yeah, they're just worn out, and I just can see holes coming, so I thought I'd prevent super holage. I think that will work. So you're gonna put it over your infected area, if you will. And I'm gonna attach it, and we're gonna sew it on. Okay, so now I'm gonna attach the patches to the pants. And remember that you gotta do this because you don't want to sew your pants together, your pant legs together. I've done that before, by the way. Did I mention that I'm not an expert sewer? This is just to keep my kids' clothes last as long as possible. These are my 3-year-olds, and I have a 10-month-old that is going to be wearing these, so gotta make them last. Okay, so you're gonna do this. You're gonna do this on each side. So we got that.
Okay, I hope you guys can see this.
Okay, so now we're gonna sew our patches on. This might be a little hard, but these are stretchy, so it shouldn't be too bad. So pick a side you want to start on. Do my throat. I don't know if it's just getting, because I'm getting old and crusty, my throat is just getting like hoarse every day. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Ta-da! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hold my pants or my patch where I want it. And I'm not gonna do like a fancy stitch, but I'm gonna go as close to the edge as possible of the patch so it doesn't, you know, it doesn't stick up or fold up a lot. So I'm just gonna do a basic straight stitch. And then I'm just gonna go back just so I kind of secure it. And then go forward. Okay, this might be the tricky part. Okay. Watch your fingers. I'm gonna go back. I went over the patch a little bit, or past the patch a little bit. And then I went backwards. And then I don't know how I'm gonna turn this stinking thing. There we go. I'm gonna make it work. Okay, so put our leg down close to the edge again. And so I want to get as close to the edge possible just to make sure I have the folded side sewed down as well. And make sure just have your one layer and your patch. Again, I went over a little bit and then I'm going to go back. And I'm going to turn it again. Okay. It's easier when you have a small hole, because you just put a teeny tiny patch, but when it's a big patch, it's kind of a pain. Okay. to the last side. Oh, come on, work with me, pants. Sure, there's an easier way to do this, and I just haven't figured it out. Okay. Ah! Go back again. All right. Let's see how that worked out, huh? All right. Can you see that? I can't see that. Okay. Well. Got a little knee patch.
Oh, you guys see that? This is horrible.
I don't know if you guys can really see it because it's black on black. But there is the patch. So it's on her little kneecappers. And there you have it. So I'm going to do the other side and make her try it on to make sure it looks right. So I will see you guys in 2 shakes. Okay, so I'm all done sewing my patches on. And it looks like that. Hope you guys can see it. So I just used my old corduroy pants. And I left it, you know, it looks a little bunched up for the knees, of course. I let her try them on, but she just biffed it off a chair and jacked up her ankle and her leg and her foot, so I'm not going to make her do anything. But I'm going to put them in the washer, wash them, and she's going to wear them again outside. And those are her play clothes. So, like I said, I'm no pro sewer, but you know what? Whatever makes my kids' clothes last longer works for me.